once again, motherfuckers gonna learn what's good. What is good, what is good, what is good. I would just like, again, to reiterate, like I said, man, a lot of this shit be fun and games, it be jokes, you know, it be making light out of situations, but it is very much so life and death, and it is very much so extremely serious in this stuff that's going on. And it don't matter if it's here in Milwaukee, it don't matter if it's in another state. There are rules to this shit. You cannot you can't walk in somebody else's house and say, I know how your furniture should be. And let alone walk in somebody else's house, let them rearrange the furniture and take a picture of it and say, look what I did. Somebody should pay me because of all this hard work I just did. Everybody is not telling the same lies. I really don't understand why we're still having this conversation. It's so hard to get rid of the bullshit. I don't understand why. The person that made the live, ironically, I checked in with him in 2016. I ain't even been to Minnesota yet. I haven't even been. But you got people who think they the greatest thing since government cheese and feel like they could just show up to places and teach somebody something. You don't even know enough to be teaching nobody shit. The fuck? I'm telling you, I don't see how they can't see it. How can you not see it? I don't understand. You have never seen me put up my Cash App and say, if you donate money, it's for the families. It's for the Andersons. It's for the college. Why the fuck would I do that? Why would I do that? Who does that? Why does that make sense to anybody? Why would you send money to another nigga to give it to a family that you can easily ask for their Cash App or for their GoFundMe? Why? Who think that is not something to ask? I'm telling y'all, I'm so sick of this shit because it's distractions that we continue to have to deal with, not just in the city of Milwaukee, but across the goddamn nation. This nigga done been to like 3 or 4 states and got the same problems everywhere. And motherfuckers dare call me a goddamn clout chaser. No, I don't like bitch shit. I don't like weak ass shit like that because it make me look bad. Now, I actually know people there. I've actually checked in with people there without even having been there. So if there's another motherfucker show up from the same place I'm from doing this kind of shit, that shit make us look crazy. Everybody's not lying on this dude, man. Why would you go on Sean King post and take credit for that shit, man? And motherfuckers really on there. This nigga talking about we getting shot with bullet. What bullet did you get shot with? What bullet? Please. Nigga, this must be the bullet off Eraser. With Arnold Schwarzenegger. Motherfucker, the bullet that can see through walls and nail your ass with. You have not been shot with no bullet. With your lying ass. You ain't helped no motherfucker that got shot with the... Nigga, they said you ran and left Cortez when he got shot with the bullets and arrested. And then gonna say on goddamn live, what I'm supposed to do? I told him not to come. Boy, these motherfuckers is clowns. Pure fucking clowns. And they're making us look crazy as a bitch. Then you out there playing your goddamn music. I swear to God, I almost fell out. I don't even think I was in the goddamn chair. Whatever I was in, I fell out that motherfucker. When he was playing his goddamn song, and about 17 seconds into the goddamn song, the nigga said, can you play that Boosie? Turn this shit off, nigga. These motherfuckers crazy, man. You gotta be crazy. The problem here is since I've met this nigga, his whole fucking life, everything he does and how he does it screams hip-hop reality TV. This shit ain't a show. This shit ain't a show. It ain't a drama. It ain't like to be played with. This is some real life shit. And y'all are making it very, I'm telling y'all, the streets and the protest shit, where do you think the people who protest come from? Like, I really don't understand. Like, at some point, you liable to get hurt because everybody's not going to play with their situation and their community being fucked with. Everybody's not going to play about that shit. You already getting your kufi knocked off at clubs, nigga, for no reason. So if you giving motherfuckers actual reasons to slap your goddamn ball cap off, I'm really fucking saying, like, as a grown ass fucking man, and if I was a hater, I've said that Frank is a genius. I have said that his music is actually excellent. I think his music is tremendous. The nigga is too smart and too talented to be doing the shit that he's doing. The problem is he think he's too goddamn smart, and I always say it's two type of people when you talk about knowing shit. It's the type of person who said, I know this and I know other people don't, so I'm going to teach people what I know. The other motherfucker say, you know what? These niggas dumb as hell. I'm smart, they dumb. So I'm about to rule these motherfuckers. Now, which one do you think he is? That's his goddamn problem. He think he too fucking smart. This shit is crazy, man. It is really crazy to think you don't have to check in with somebody in another goddamn state. Like motherfuckers ain't been walking around before you carried your frail, fragile ass out there. And to hop on, the man has done interviews. I've seen this nigga make his way in front of cameras. Nobody asked you. I have seen him do it everywhere he goes. When I just spoke in Quincy, I didn't fucking ask them to speak. Her mom, the auntie said, this person, and she called my name. I was like, me? Motherfucker? Because I don't operate like that. If I'm going somewhere, I'm going to check in with people that I know are there. I'm not just going to show up to somebody's shit, man, and act like, oh, I'm Von Mays. What the fuck does that mean here? This shit, it's not just all fun and games, fam. It's really not all fun and games. It's really serious because you have a case going on. You have the safety of an entire community at risk, and you out there fucking playing. You out there laughing, trying to go shop for shit that you don't need. You out there shopping for body armor, ain't even getting shot. Just a bunch of dumbass shit. And people actually follow this. People think this shit is real. I promise you, I would love to believe people have higher IQs than this. Did we not see this nigga on the front lines in 2016 doing the most fucking cussing the police out all in their face? You know how, doing all that shit, and then when they surrounded his goddamn ass, him and the goddamn girl both motherfucking cried. Didn't ask for a lawyer. Nigga didn't say, what 12? You didn't say none of that shit. You said, man, come on, please, man. Why you doing me like this, man? But this the person that's claiming you out there protecting people? Niggas, you stupid. Clown shit. Y'all are, I cannot believe that we are this invested in clown shit. And this shit is representing my whole fucking city and the goddamn movement. Who the fuck is supposed to take us serious? Who the fuck is supposed to take us serious? This motherfucker all the way out in another goddamn state causing problems is what's going on here. This nigga, I really can't, I don't understand this. I would just, in any of the states, in the United States of America, please, if you see a motherfucker with locks, if you see a motherfucker with a hat that's slightly crumpled, if you see a motherfucker who wear the same outfit several times, and he's from out of state, if you see a motherfucker just ease their ass over in front of somebody else's camera, if their name begin with a F, please ask this motherfucker, why is he there? Because the goddamn circus is in fucking town. And I can't fucking believe that I sit here and motherfuckers, this nigga, let me tell y'all something about how ridiculous this fucking grown ass man is. And this is one of the reasons why I will not take my fucking foot. If anybody deserve a knee on their fucking neck, is this motherfucker. Because this nigga, people have gone to jail behind this motherfucker. People have died behind this motherfucker and his stupid shit. This nigga is so goddamn ridiculous. He lets motherfucker call him. Now, remember, when people were calling me, when I was battling like the Back to Blue and all the motherfuckers, and they was calling me the leader of Black Lives Matter, I made fun of that shit. How the fuck am I the leader? This nigga will actually go with the shit. He let a white woman into my, now I think this motherfucker told her he was the fucking leader of Black Lives Matter. I swear to God, I believe he told her that. The lady posted a fucking picture with him and called and said, I took a picture with the leader of Black Lives Matter. Do you know that girl got roasted so bad she killed her goddamn self? Do you not know that the girl killed herself? And you still playing like that. You still doing this shit. You still are not only letting people think and go out and say that you the leader of shit, you're actually claiming to be the shit now. Listen, man. I get it. Y'all think like the most progressive, greatest thing that ever happened for Milwaukee is a nigga walking from here to DC. Why y'all think that is like the most greatest thing ever? I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea. Because actual shit that has happened, he has not been a part of any of it. All these goddamn cases, all these families he keep claiming he helped, he didn't help them do shit. He's not helped them do shit. Ask one of these motherfucking families that he claiming, what has he done for them? Please ask. Ask them. Oh, you put them on your live? Oh, you showed up to a protest and marched and said their name and repeated their family member name? Because I'm trying to figure out what exactly you did that you keep claiming that you did to help these families. Because, again, the blood is on the doorstep. You claiming Maria Hamilton and Dontre Hamilton. Where the fuck was you? Why are you claiming you helped that family in that case? Why are you doing that? I'm pretty sure I got some clowns on here. Like I said, I can tell you this. How many people that were once around Frank are, every fucking body ain't disgruntled. Every motherfucker that gets around you and is no longer around you is disgruntled. That's like, come on, man. Are we fucking stupid? Listen, for all of y'all who don't get what I'm talking about or don't know who I'm talking about, then this may not be for you. But in real life, because, and this is my problem, there are people, it's people that I'm actually friends with who I have had to actually check, that I've actually had to check because I felt they got credit for some shit that they did not deserve. That don't mean I'm hating on you. It means I actually know the level of shit you've done, and for you to get an accolade I don't feel that's correct because I know people who have done 10 times fucking more. And if it were me, I would say, no, that should be going to this person. That's the type of person I am. That motherfucker, he said that shit to me. He literally has said to me that the body cams and the shit that happened in the meetings was because of him. He said that shit to me. So I know how Frank can be. Frank has said to me that nobody should be on the mural but him. Frank has said to me that other motherfuckers ain't did shit or ain't really, like, he thinks this shit. He said this shit to me. When you tell me that nobody else should be on the fucking mural but you, what the fuck do you think that's saying to me? What do you think that's saying to me? A nigga who's done 100 times more than you. A nigga who actually knows your real history. The nigga who actually knows the shit you have and haven't done. What do you think that's at? What do you think is going through my mind when you're sitting here saying this shit to me? Again, just look at the way that shit is being done. When you get on a fucking live and say the money that you donate to me is going to the families. So niggas is the bank now. Niggas is the bank giving families grants and shit. Giving families loans and shit, huh? Why does there need to be a third party to give this family some money? It's not a competition. This is not I'm telling y'all, what y'all don't understand about a competition, it's not a competition. There's no competition. A nigga walking from here to another state is not a competition to the shit that myself and other people have actually done. Actually real, actual work. That shit is not a competition at all. Ain't no fucking call him. You know how many fucking conversations I've had with this dude? I just sit here and said to you that the man gonna tell me nobody should be on a mural but him, and he said this shit to me. What do you think I said to him in private that I have not said in public? You think he continued to say that after he said that to me? No, I checked his ass. And guess what? He still goes out and says this shit. The problem is, this shit is toxic. He's going around to multiple fucking states. He's got into it with people in every fucking state he's been in. There's not one place he has been in where there's no drama going on that he is the center of. And it's because of how he does shit. I would not take my ass to fucking Minnesota to somebody else's protest, make my goddamn way to the front. When they shit is over, I grab a bullhorn and try to lead these fucking people somewhere. I'm not, who would do that? And you're not from there. Why are you trying to lead people's already organized protests in another state? I'm telling y'all, you know how the level of narcissism it takes to tell somebody, which this motherfucker has said to me, this is not shit I'm making up. This motherfucker has said to me, people don't know how to protest. He think he going around teaching people, like he's the goddamn instructor of protesting, and he's going around teaching people. They can get their raggedy low IQ asses off my shit. Because that's what the fuck y'all are. If y'all want to watch that shit, just say, I like drama. Listen, Love and Hip Hop is like not getting it for me no more. I would like to continue to watch Frank Nitty TV. Just say that. Just say that. But don't call this motherfucker no goddamn activist and sit up here and fucking agree with him when he says he is the leader in fucking Minnesota. That he is the fucking spokesperson for shit going on in fucking Minnesota. I said, bro, this nigga don't even have enough sense, enough legal sense, which will tell you he ain't been a part of no fucking cases. For you to not know that you do not put money in the fucking hand of a witness in a high-profile case on live, that tells me you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. No, every city has an additional one because this motherfucker is outside of this city, going to other cities, adding on to they one or two that they already have. So I don't need, none of us fucking need. Why is in a session? Do you not know there's a whole nother person? The leader of the Revolutionary Black Panther Party, Ali Muhammad, we're going through the exact same thing with him right now on live. There are women from chapters all over this fucking nation. Now this shit happened in 2016 and 17. There's people still coming out saying that they were raped, that that children were molested. You know why? Because these motherfuckers still running around here. Motherfuckers is still running around here doing this shit to people. That ain't no fucking obsession. See, this the problem. Y'all let another motherfucker tell you what the movement supposed to be. The movement is about accountability. And ain't none of us fucking above it. If I'm wrong, if I did shit wrong to people, people should be able to say I'm wrong. It don't matter if it's 2 years later. If I ain't never atoned for the shit that I did wrong, say I'm fucking wrong. Say I'm fucking wrong. Because what's gonna happen, see, a motherfucker don't even know for their own fucking good. I just told my guy that. I told him, I said, bro, it's a reason he can't even come here. This nigga go out and get his hat slapped off. That's the type of respect that this motherfucker has here. He can't even go and enjoy vagina and waffles here without getting his kufi slapped off in the middle of the club. Have y'all seen a motherfucker slap my goddamn scarf off? Nigga, no. It will be World Star Part 2 on that ass. And I don't get this shit. Why we are not supposed to, this like some family molestation shit, like motherfuckers ain't supposed to talk about each other. No, this motherfucker needs to be talked about, and this shit needs to be handled. The whole point of it is, he knows he's doing shit wrong. He gets into the same shit in multiple places over and over and over. Why are you still doing this shit? Why are you still doing the shit? That's the problem. Listen, if Frank was being a legitimate activist and actually helping somebody other than himself, I would not have shit to say about him. It's a lot of motherfuckers who just out of sight, out of mind. When Rick and the Panthers do stupid ass shit, I get on their ass too. But that motherfucker is somewhere being geriatric as a bitch. I have nothing to say as long as he's out the way and ain't bothering no fucking body. This nigga is upsetting entire communities. He has the entire Minnesota community in uproar right now. That has nothing to do with me. But guess what happens? Anytime he does something, you think people don't know who I am? You think people ain't gonna inbox me and ask me about this shit or send the shit to me? Do you think that? You think that? I have to hear about this shit. If a motherfucker felt they got touched, if a motherfucker felt they got money stole from them, you think I'm not gonna hear about that shit? And as an activist, somebody who's supposed to defend people who are being picked on, somebody who's supposed to defend people who need protection, I'm supposed to be quiet? I'm supposed to not say shit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Yes, we need to be checking each other. Did he just get into it in Ohio and say that they whole getting into it was because they had an agreement that if somebody talk about something they shouldn't talk about, or if somebody talk too long, that they can check each other? How the fuck is this nigga able to make up rules and not follow them? That's what we talking about, the goddamn police. So you just gonna do the same shit we complain about the police doing? See, y'all be on bullshit. I'm not talking about that. Man. Listen, Frank Wise, Frank Children, whatever you all would like to call y'all goddamn self, again, I would advise you to recalibrate, motherfucker, because this ain't what you want. I am going to print the goddamn manual, because apparently, I don't know what realm you motherfuckers is from, But in this one, there are rules to this shit. There are fucking rules to this shit. And again, if this shit was coming from a place of hate, then fine. You cannot deem me a hater. Y'all don't even fucking know me. Y'all don't know shit about what I actually do or what I've actually done. Especially if you think I need clout off another nigga who came out after me, well after me. I mean, have we forgotten that? Did y'all miss the part where I said there's people sitting in jail because of this person? Because he goes around filming shit and for clout sends the shit to the news that has people sitting in jail right now? What are we talking about here? How is that movement? How is that respectable? And you sitting here talking about you protecting people from getting shot and all this shit. Who the fuck you stop from getting shot? Who the fuck are you protecting? This man went on Shaun King page and gonna try to check him about a picture he didn't take. First of all, he didn't take the goddamn picture. You don't own the motherfucking picture. You gonna go on there and say you are the organizer and the reason for X, Y, and Z in this area. And there's people who've been organizing protests and have been doing work. How you just gonna disrespect them fucking people like that out flat in public in front? Now, if Shaun King was to bring you on his fucking platform and you get your dumb ass up there acting like you leading shit and doing shit that everybody know you're not, are people not supposed to say anything about that? I'm not paying no attention to these. Again, I can't argue with people with low IQs. It's like kind of impossible because, I mean, just off the strength of everything that you don't know. Again, they say meet them where they at. Motherfucker, I'm meeting you at the basement. Motherfucker, if knowing shit and having smarts was a skyscraper, motherfucker, y'all ass is in the basement. Cause for y'all ass to think this shit is movement, this shit is leadership, this shit is cool, any of that, right? No, he didn't. The man gonna get on his live and explain why he did not help Cortez. But you gonna go on a fucking post of somebody famous and try to check famous people for sharing your shit, which they are not shit, bro. And y'all call people clout chasers? What is that? What is that? Cortez got shot multiple times. Nigga, multiple. That nigga left his ass. That nigga said, what I'm supposed to do? Help him, motherfucker. You helping people, you protecting people. Protect your friend. That's your friend, ain't it? See, I keep telling y'all, this is the type of person that he is. He uses people for what he needs them for. The people ain't no fucking friend to him. He don't give a fuck about these goddamn people. He's showing you and telling you he don't give a fuck. His fucking friend, a person he actually knows who he said is his friend, you know, because y'all are just followers, people who see him on live, who just give him y'all money for whatever reason. A person he's actually around and supposed to care about, he leaves them and explains why he left them. But he's people's friend though. And lo and behold, to me, like I said, bro, like I operate from a different lens from dude. Yes, y'all saw us walking together. Y'all saw us on a mural. You saw us have conversation, whatever the case may be, is because I be trying to be cordial. If I'm out doing work, I try to be cordial because exactly now, people don't want you to say shit. People want you to seem like everything is kumbaya just because of how it look. Fuck all that shit at this point. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, man. Because again, man, if people have real gripes, it's people missing money, it's people that have money that's owed to them, it's people who had pussy grabbed, all type of shit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just keep showing up, smiling in the motherfucking face just because of how it look on camera? Fuck that. Motherfuckers got atone for shit. Somebody said he's a runner, he's a track star. Oh my God. Oh, I don't have it turned on for people to join. I'm finna turn it on now. Sequana gonna kick my ass. I'm out here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, she ain't hear me today. Well, right. Let's not even fucking start with the Bill Center. Let's not even fucking start with the Bill Center. This is why I do not. But again, people with low IQs, you can just give them any, like, oh yeah, it rained. It rained because, you know, God gave me the power to say, you know, if I feel some kind of way, I can make water come down, that, you know, because fires be happening. And they set a city on fire. And then, you know, so when I want it to rain, it rains. And then motherfuckers be like, that makes sense, Frank Nitty. Damn. Frank is the rain bringer. Bring us rain, Frank. Dumbasses. If you're that fucking stupid, that has nothing to do with me. I don't have to be stupid with you. All right? I really don't have to. Let's see if this works. Please work. Listen. It's not gonna let me do it from this phone. If I was at home with my Wi-Fi, I could do it from. Where the fuck is my other phones at? It says live guests, no answer. So it's not gonna let me answer from this. It's this phone in particular that's not gonna let me add people. I bet the fuck he did. Man, listen. Y'all think that I like to keep coming on here talking about the same shit? It really, like I said, dude, it really bothers my spirit that this is still an issue. That he's still doing the same shit, but he continues to do it because of people like these motherfuckers who on here defending him. Because people allow him to keep getting away with this shit. And when you keep getting away with bullshit, you're going to get worse. You're not going to get better. That's why I make fucking jokes, because he's a fucking joke. He's a fucking joke. And to keep from being mad, I have to make jokes about this shit. Because it's really ridiculous. It's extremely fucking ridiculous. It's extremely detrimental. It's extremely... Dude, none of this shit this motherfucker is doing is movement. I don't fuck with nobody talking about. The shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This like you send your kid to school and all his teachers call you. All his teachers, all of them. Damn, your ass can't act good in no class, bitch. That's not the teacher's line on you. That's kind of your ass. And there's nothing wrong with that, Rosemarie. If y'all want to be informed and see shit that's going on, that's fine. That's perfectly fucking fine. He's there. He's there. He's a goddamn stand-in reporter, motherfucker. It's not that. Again, it's highly concerning to me when I see somebody doing shit that not only is a detriment to the community and the organizers and the people and what they have going on, but this nigga actually could have fucked up the George Floyd case long before this. I can't sit back and act like I ain't see that shit. Like a motherfucker is not smart enough, or you don't have enough experience to know that you don't give witnesses money on camera. That is a high level of a no-no. Nigga, that's fucking activism 101. There ain't no shit you can fucking just let somebody do it and overlook. You out here damn near fucking up cases. You out here giving people cases. Let's not forget about that. I'm looking on this goddamn shit and the goddamn Motherfuckers is on here talking about thank you for saving the kids on 40th. Bitch, what kid did he save? Please explain this to me. I'm finna pull up a seat. I'm not even supposed to be eating popcorn. I'm finna get some goddamn popcorn and get my blood pressure up to hear your explanation about who he saved and why you think he saved somebody. Please explain this to me. Why are people thanking you for saving kids? Where no kids were saved that you had anything to do with. Oh, I'm gonna be waiting. You ever seen that meme where they said when you waiting on shit and I'm waiting for, and then the goddamn skeleton be sitting by the window? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the skeleton by the window waiting for an explanation for that shit. This is the shit that I'm mad at. And people are paying this motherfucker for it. He's a storyteller. This nigga is a storyteller. Somebody help him write books. Because that's what the fuck he is. He's a goddamn storyteller. This nigga tell all the stories. And I mean like stories and stories. This nigga tell lies and stories. Parables. Motherfucker. I'm so sick of this shit, dude. I really am so sick. I wish that I can just continue to do what the fuck up, because I'm doing shit. While I sit here and take 30 minutes to an hour, guess what? It's shit actually still being done throughout the rest of this goddamn day that is helpful for the community, motherfucker, and actually constructive. So I have no problem getting on this bitch for 30 minutes or an hour with my goddamn dreadlock wig and some motherfucking CBD crumbs. I will continue to do that shit for an hour a day. It definitely is therapeutic. Because for the rest of the goddamn 23 hours of the goddamn day, I will be doing some real shit. Okay? I just don't get it, man. But again, if you like reality TV, just say that. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. But who we? Listen, man. Oh my God. I still didn't get an answer when I asked him. For those of y'all who saw the snowman conversation, I still never got an answer from him about where his so-called daughter was. He still hasn't answered that. Y'all noticed that, right? Come on, man. I just want y'all to take note of that. He still never answered that question. And it's a what do they call it? A rhetorical question. I'm asking you, bitch, because I already know. So, do you want to let everybody else know where she is? Why you call the motherfuckers your daughter? You call the motherfucker, that motherfucker calling you pops and shit, but clout chasing? Right. I don't help people for how it looked to make myself look like I'm, look, I help somebody. Like, I don't do that. And like I said, if he's the activist, he's the greatest activist that protests stores and hotels and motherfucking ice cream parlors and shit. Wherever don't make his food right or give him bedding, that's where he protests. He is definitely the greatest activist of that. I'm just saying. I'm finna act like I see them goddamn comments. I'm not finna. Somebody did. Y'all funny as hell, fam. I'm just saying. And it is definitely hard. Let me tell you something. If I had anything close to 1.2, I would get my my motherfucking follicles fixed. Because I would like to have my hair back at some point. Don't look like it's going to happen. And it's very hard to stay bald. So, I ain't one of them ones, apparently. I ain't one of them ones that if you can't beat them, join them. Fuck that. I will struggle trying to keep this shit shiny, nigga. But I ain't with that other shit. And I've literally, bro, all the shit that I said in that live, he didn't have no answers for none of it. He didn't have no answers for none of it. You can't keep saying you didn't steal money. You still stealing money. You still owe people. You are still lying about shit that you got thousands of dollars from people and never gave them their fucking money back. That's not made up. That's not clout chasing. That's not none of that shit. That shit that actually happened. I don't have to clout chase. You took the goddamn what is the mug shot? That was your doing. You participated. I can share it all the fuck I want to. I had nothing to do with the crack pipe incident. None of that shit. This is all shit, like, again, I get unlimited fucking material. This is like, if I was a real comedian, I would have a whole lot of material to work with that I had nothing to do with. Didn't come from me. Man, listen. I hate y'all. Y'all play too goddamn much. Oh my God. I'm just saying, fam. No, I'm gonna tell y'all what. Squilla is the funniest motherfucker I have ever known in my goddamn life. Dude who be drawing the pictures, that shit funny than a bitch. That's the funniest shit. Dog is funny than a bitch. Listen, there's video footage of it. I have nothing to do with it. Whether I talk about it or not, it exists. So, who's clout chasing? You don't give people material. Don't give people shit to say. Don't give people shit to videolate. This shit is videolated on the internet. Alright? I can mention it. It exists. Defaming women, disrespecting women. I mean, the whole nine. Like, have had people inbox me and tell me this nigga has, like, just grabbed them in the club. Like, come here, I'm Frank Nitty. Grabbing motherfuckers. He literally, the girl who knocked his hat off, he gonna tell her that's how niggas get shot. Nigga, you can't even fight. And what gun do you have? You saying that to women? That's how niggas get shot? Come on, man. We talking about a real life fucking clown. I want the movement to continue. I want, whether it's in Minnesota, whether it's in Illinois, whether it's in Milwaukee, Florida, Ohio, people should be able to get out here and do the fucking work, do it separately or in unison. But it's another thing when you have somebody come from a whole nother goddamn collection of states, a whole nother level of states, doing fuck shit. That's fucking crazy. And we know it all the way the fuck back here. I ain't the first person who knew about this today. I had people inboxing me. I had people sending the shit to me. I didn't even have to fucking find. Again, I don't have to watch his live. The shit gets sent to me. Anytime you do anything of laughable quantity, motherfucker, that shit gets sent to me. Because I guess people know I like to laugh. I sure loves to laugh. And there's nobody else who I have, minimum amount of respect for to where, I'm going to go as far as going on live. There's very few people who have me to that level. And y'all already know, nigga, he's 1.5 of them motherfuckers. Well, just tell homeboy to check the fuck in and chill the fuck out, man. There's a million fucking people out there that ain't from there that's protesting and they fine as hell. They ain't causing no trouble. They ain't disrespecting nobody. Your ass is always the goddamn fucking problem. I don't like that shit. Going out there like you the goddamn protest professor. You professor protest, huh? You gonna teach everybody. You gonna world goddamn tour. Listen, if you can find a crackhead strong enough to whoop my ass, that ain't just crack he's smoking. That's CBD, crack, what do they call it? Dipping the goddamn cigarette in the motherfucking embalming fluid. It's all of that shit mixed together. Motherfucker whooping my ass. I'm just saying, a motherfucker can't even explain to y'all what all he did here. Please, all his followers, just please ask him. Ask him to run down a list, starting from 2016, when he fucking first popped up, and Sherman Park, where the fuck I was already at. Clout chasing. This nigga came and, like, literally inserted himself right where the fuck I was. I didn't know who the fuck dude was. Y'all niggas play too goddamn much. Where y'all going? Again, man. Oh, shit. They coming back.
Waiting for connection.
All right, y'all. That nigga got admins on his page watching the comments, blocking everybody that's gonna tell the truth about his ass. If you don't put Frank Hardy smiley faces, they gonna block your ass over there. So anybody he did something to, he got people that's gonna recognize your ass and block you. I gotta get off here so I can do some work. You know what I'm saying? We have a community event going on this weekend. We got to do flyers for. So thank you. And I will check back in with y'all when I'm free again. All right, bye.